In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 5th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox versus Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians play host to the Chicago White Sox in a Saturday night show from Progressive Field. These two American League Central's foes find themselves in different positions as August kicks off, as the Guardians remain in the thick of the playoff race, while the White Sox continue to wonder what went wrong this season. These two teams are very well familiar with each other this season, and across 10 meetings this year prior to this weekend, the White Sox clung to a 6-4 series lead. The Guardians might be in first place, but this one could go either way. The Guardians will run away with Saturday night's game, as they can take advantage of the home field advantage and Chicago's struggles on the road. Beyond that, Kopech has struggled at times this season, and with Chicago lacking reliable bullpen arms, it will be asking too much of them to slow down Cleveland. For the Guardians, their own bullpen is what is likely to lead the way in this one, and with plenty of experienced bats ready to go, they'll do just enough in this one. The good news for the Guardians is that Kopech is struggling a bit over his last 2 games, going 0-2 with a combined 7 earned in 10 innings on 13 hits and 6 walks. Cleveland should have some early opportunities to play some base runners. On Friday, the Guardians had a nice showing from the bullpen with 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, no earned, and 3 strikeouts. If Cleveland can get the bats going early here, the pen should take care of the rest. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. This will be a lower scoring affair, with the offenses driving that home. The White Sox have struggled to find much consistency, and Robert can't lead the way by himself. For the Guardians, Naylor's injury cast a shadow over their most productive hitter this season as well. While Kopech has struggled at times, he was sharp the last time out against Cleveland. While Cleveland's bullpen will be able to toss some shutout innings in this one, expect the offenses to go cold and the pitching to dominate in this Saturday matchup between divisional rivals. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Minnesota Twins. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins are squaring off in the middle game of a 3-game interleague series on Saturday evening inside of Target Field. The Diamondbacks are third in the National League West with a 57-53 record so far, and are sending young righty Ryan Nelson to the mound and coming off a no decision against the San Francisco Giants, where he allowed 2 runs on 5 hits with 3 walks and 1 strikeout over 6.2 innings. The Twins are first in the American League Central with a 56-54 record, and are having veteran right-hander Kenta Maeda start here, and is coming off a loss against the Kansas City Royals as he threw 5 innings and gave up 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Both teams have struggled of late, with the Diamondbacks posting a 5-14 mark since the All-Star break, while the Twins losing 6 of their last 8 games entering Friday's opener. With that said, Arizona has fallen out of the National League playoff picture, as they now have ground to make up both in the National League West and the wild card race. Meanwhile, Minnesota leads the watered-down American League Central despite sitting just 2 games above the .500 mark. Maeda has pitched well after readjusting to the majors since he missed the 2022 season. His last 7 starts have seen him allow more than 2 runs just once. That works in the favor of the Twins, who have found some offensive production they were lacking before the All-Star break. When looking at the last 7 starts between these pitchers, there is a difference, as Ryan Nelson is 3-1 with a 4.01 earned run average and a 1.17 WHIP in 42.2 innings, while Kenta Maeda is 2-2 with a 2.63 earned run average and a 1.09 WHIP over 37.2 innings. These offenses lately have been showing the difference as well, with the Twins scoring 4.77 runs in their last 13 games, while the Diamondbacks are averaging 3.14 runs in their previous 14 games. Look for Maeda to pitch well and the Twins to support him enough to put this one in the win column. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. These pitching staffs have struggled since the All-Star break, as the Diamondbacks are last in the sport with a 5.63 team earned run average in 20 games, while the Twins are 24th with a 4.72 team earned run average in their 20 games. These offenses are in the top half of the league with runners in scoring position throughout the season, as Arizona is 14th with a .752 team OPS in those situations, while Minnesota is 10th with a .786 team OPS. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Milwaukee Brewers. Two National League Central rivals meet on the diamond Saturday when the Pittsburgh Pirates pay a visit to American Family Field to play the third game of a four-game series against the division-leading Milwaukee Brewers. Pittsburgh was defeated by Milwaukee 14-1 on Thursday in the opening game of the series. Pittsburgh has lost 2 straight and has fallen 10 games behind Milwaukee. Milwaukee has won 2 out of 3 after defeating Pittsburgh on Thursday and holds a narrow half-game lead at the top of the National League Central. Pittsburgh will play without 4 pitchers as well as position players Wano Cruz and Jai H1B. Milwaukee will play without 4 pitchers as well as position players Garrett Mitchell, Darren Ruff, Rowdy Tellez, and Jesse Winker. The Pittsburgh Pirates have lost 14 of the last 20 played on the road. Pittsburgh has struggled head-to-head with Milwaukee, losing 7 of the last 8 overall versus the Brewers and losing each of the last 5 played on the road in Milwaukee. The Brewers have won 7 of the last 8 against an opponent from the National League Central. Milwaukee Brewers starting pitcher Corbin Burnes has had 6 consecutive strong outings, allowing 8 earned runs over 39 innings, with Milwaukee winning 4 of the 6. Burnes has not allowed more than 2 earned runs in any of the last 6 starts and has 47 strikeouts with just 13 walks. There is a clear difference between these two teams, as the Brewers have their ace on the mound while the Pirates have someone who has not pitched in the majors since May 15th. The Brewers have won 6 of their 7 games this season against the Pirates. In Burnes' last 6 starts, he is 4-1 with a 1.86 earned run average and a .115 opposing batting average, so he is on fire. So the Milwaukee Brewers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. When looking at these offenses lately, these offenses are getting going, as the Pirates are averaging 4.2 runs in their last 5 games, while the Brew Crew are scoring 6 runs in their previous 6 games. These bullpens have not been doing too well throughout the season, as these teams are giving up runs. Pittsburgh is 21st in the majors with a 4.24 reliever earned run average, while Milwaukee is 13th in the sport as they have a 3.85 bullpen earned run average right now. The total has finished over in 4 of the last 5 games for Pittsburgh and 5 of Milwaukee's last 7 games, and in 4 of the last 5 games that Milwaukee has played head-to-head against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's team earned run average is 23rd at 4.58. The total has also finished over in each of the last 5 games that Pittsburgh has played against a team from the National League Central. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.